My child, today I am going to share a very important message with you, a message that can change the direction of your life. Someone has been making plans against you. Their name starts with the letter, but do not be afraid, because this is not just a warning. It is heaven's preparation. This message is sent to alert you and also to empower and inspire you. You may have felt that some people smile on the outside, but their intentions inside are not good for you. Sometimes their words and actions hurt your heart. But my child, what heaven can see, heaven can protect you from and lead you into blessings you never imagined. Heaven says they tried to erase your heritage from the scroll of favor, but I am now restoring it fully. A financial miracle, a promise of healing, and a family restoration are all coming into your life through divine reversal. You lost time, I will return it. You lost peace, I will multiply it. You lost strength, I am pouring out my spirit upon you again. Before the throne of heaven, a door of honor is opening for you. My sword is drawn and my judgment is righteous. Angels have been assigned to your house. They are guarding your gates, watching over your doors. No harm will enter, no darkness will dwell in your life. My child, the time has come, a small moment that will change your mind and heart forever. The letter Eros was not just a sign, it was the symbol of final exposure, so that as you read this, hope, energy, and inspiration will fill your spirit. You have suffered much. Sometimes it felt like everything was lost. Sometimes it felt like darkness surrounded you. But my child, I say everything is about to change. The new chapter of your story has begun. Your hard work, your tears, your prayers. Remember, no person, whether their name starts with S or any other letter, can stand against you, because whoever stands against you stands against me. Now everything is turning into a blessing for you. The one whose name began with their plan has failed. The one who tried to block you will now clear your path, because when heaven intervenes, every opposition, every obstacle becomes a bridge to your dreams. You no longer just see, you now feel power awakening in your spirit. Energy, hope, and inspiration are returning to you. Double, my child, it is time to rise and walk with faith, because your heritage is not just saved. It is about to flourish. Your life will now be filled with miracles, blessings, and divine reversals. Heaven has declared the letter was just a sign. Now you will see your victory, your blessings, and your new beginning, not just for you, but as an inspiration for all who see you, hear you, and believe. I am the Lord who can reverse time. The years you lost, I am bringing them back. The opportunities you missed, I am opening greater doors. You lost peace, I am releasing a river of my peace within you. You lost strength, I am pouring my spirit upon you. Again, you lost friends, but now I will bring you true, pure, and blessed souls before the throne of heaven. The door of honor has opened. Your divine breakthrough has been declared. Your new beginning is fixed. Do not think you are alone. Every time you were broken, I was there with you. Every time you cried, I held your tears in my hands. The pain you went through was not to destroy you, but to shape you. Now listen, I will honor you in the midst of your enemies. Those who spoke lies about you will see me lift your head high, and when people ask how such change came into your life, they will know this is the Lord's doing, and it is wonderful. The mystery of the letter S is now ended. Now only the light of truth remains. Now only the song of victory remains. The Lord says peace will reign in your house. Restoration will come to your family. Your sources of wealth will open, and a new light will awaken in your spirit. Now rise, because you are no longer who you were. You are chosen by God to rise again, to shine again, to be a testimony of my glory. Remember, no person, no name, no situation can stop my plan over your life, my child. Now that you have accepted the truth and taken my warning seriously, I am pouring a new blessing upon you. And if you want to hear such divine messages every day, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell, because every day heaven is sending you a new message. Heaven says your time of restoration has begun. What you lost, I am returning. What was broken, I am repairing. What seemed impossible, I am making possible. For I am the Lord who can give life to dry bones, who can open closed paths, who can turn your tears into joy. When you were alone, when no one saw your tears, I saw them. I saw every night you said, Lord, I cannot go on. And that very night I decided to change the course of your life. Now I am sending a new season into your house, a season where garments of mourning will be removed and garments of praise will be worn. Your house will not be a place of sorrow, but a house of testimony. What The world called your end is for me, a new beginning. The seeds you planted will now bear fruit. I am raising you again upon your feet, your dignity, your identity, for you are not a broken vessel. You are a proof of my power. My child, when you forgave others, heaven wrote your name in the scroll of favor. When you suffered in silence, I prepared justice for you. Now my sword is drawn, and my judgment is righteous. Those who wanted to see you fall will now see you fly. Those who wished for your downfall will now wonder at your rising, because I am with you, and when I am with you, defeat is impossible now. Listen, my child, I am bringing a divine reversal into your life, where what was below will now be above, what was behind will now be ahead, what was forgotten will now be honored. Yes, your story is about to change. People will say, is this the same person who was once broken? And I will say, yes, the same, but now. My chosen one, from now, divine speed has been released in your life. The blessings that were delayed for years are now running toward you. Your efforts will no longer be in vain. Your prayers will no longer go unanswered. Heaven has opened its gates. The delay is over. Your due season has begun. Your family will now feel the grace broken. Relationships are being healed. There will be peace upon your children. Laughter will return to your home, and honor will reign upon your life. Remember, all this is not by your strength, but by my grace. You simply believed, and that faith is now the reason for your victory. Right below, I believe, because when you declare your faith, heaven counts it. You're no longer who you used to be. You are now a witness of my love, my mercy, and my power. When you speak your words, will carry authority when you walk. Grace will walk with you. When you rise, heaven will rise with you. And when you experience all this, you'll understand why I revealed the mystery of the letter. It's because I came not to break you, but to build you. I have prepared you for the glory to come. Look, my child, I now bless you in your thoughts, in your words, and in your ways, wherever you go. My favor will go before you. Angels will stand around you. They will light your path. They will hold you because you are mine now. Be still and keep these words in your heart. I am safe because the Lord is with me. I am victorious because the Lord has chosen me. I am not alone because heaven is on my side. My child, lift up your head because your story is just beginning. The story that will be written not by your name, but by my grace. Now that you have been restored and have come out of your past pain, I want to share a mystery with you. Heaven says now you will not only receive blessings, but you will become a giver of blessings. Yes, my child, I have lifted you so that you may become a light for others. The tears you cried will now bring comfort to others. The failures you faced will now make you an inspiration. Remember, the path you walked was not in vain. Every pain, every struggle planted the seed of compassion, empathy, and understanding within you, and now I am bringing fruit from that seed. Now you will live not just for yourself, but for the souls still in darkness. You are now a carrier of hope, a messenger of light. Because, my child, the world needs more people who were broken, yet still believed, who fell, yet still rose, who wept, yet still wiped the tears of others. I am placing within you the spirit of kindness when you speak your words, will touch hearts when you walk. Peace will follow your steps when you pray. Heaven will tremble because you are now chosen as heaven's messenger. Look, my child, those who betrayed you will now come seeking blessings from you. Those who called you weak will now call you faith warrior. You are not just alive, you are revived, resurrected by grace. My child, I want you to speak for those who live in fear, for those who feel hopeless, for those who think they're worthless. Tell them the Lord is still with them. Tell them no mistake is too great for grace to cover. My child, when you speak, your voice will carry my love. When you pray, your words will move heaven. When you reach out, life will return to broken hearts, because I will use you as an instrument, a blessing, a messenger. Look, my child, the light inside you now burns against darkness. This is the same light that burned in Moses, the same fire that lived in David, the same spirit that dwelt in Jesus, and now it lives in you. So do not fear when people leave you, when people mock you, for I have said, those who suffer for my name shall receive the reward of heaven. You are now entering your new identity. Your name is not only written on earth, but also in the books of heaven. My child, my kingdom now dwells within you wherever you go. My presence will go. Your words will change lives. Your hands will heal the sick. Your love will mend the broken, because you are chosen to heal, to lift, to bless. Now I say to you, go forward. Do not fear, for I am before you. Behind you, I am your guide and your witness. Remember, you are not just a survivor. You are a reviver, one who will awaken life in others. When you look back on your life, you will see every pain, every delay, every tear was preparation to shape you for this divine purpose. You are now my messenger, my light, my pride, my child. Arise, for you are being sent to the souls still in darkness. You will be the living testimony of the Lord's love. Heaven says now, miracles are about to be revealed. Yes, my child, you have waited long, you have cried many tears. Many times you wondered, has the Lord forgotten me? But today I say clearly, I never left you. Every time you were broken, I built something new within you. Every time you lost, I prepared something greater for you. See, my child, the time I ordained long ago has come. God's perfect timing. There's no delay and no mistake in my time. Everything happens exactly when it is best for you. Every chapter of your life was part of my plan, even your tears, even your lonely nights, because in those moments I met you deeply. Now listen, the gates of heaven are open. Blessings will no longer be stopped. What you have sown, you will now reap much more. Your hard work will be rewarded. Your prayers will now become answers. Your faith will now bear fruit. I am sending divine reversal into your life. Where you heard rejection, you will now hear acceptance. Where doors were closed, they will open again in your name. My child, your season has changed. This is not the season of delay, but the season of miracles. I am making arrangements for you in your business, in your family, in your body, in your dreams. The sickness you endured, I am turning into healing. The lack you faced, I am turning into abundance. The failure you saw, I am turning into testimony. My child, you will now experience everything changing suddenly. People will say, how did everything change so fast? And you will smile because you know this is the work of the Lord. I say miracles are being released right now. The air around you is changing. Angels are descending upon your path. The cloud of favor is covering your home. Now every prayer is coming to life. Some miracles you will see immediately, and some will bloom in the days to come. Do not fear if things still look unclear, for God never does an incomplete work when He starts. He finishes, my child. You are now living in the middle of a miracle. You are not the same person you were now. Your life moves to heaven's rhythm. Every step has direction. Every decision has grace. Every morning has new opportunity. Now you will see people helping you whom you never knew. Doors opening by themselves. Paths being made where there were none. Because heaven has said this is your season of favor. You cannot imagine how great a thing I am about to do in your life. The miracles others only hear in stories will now happen through you. My child, in the coming days, when you see things shifting quickly, you will know this was my plan. Now you will be the head, not the tail above, not beneath the giver, not a borrower. You will not chase blessings. Blessings will chase you. The flow of divine favor has already begun. Miracles are entering your home. Heavenly energy is surrounding you. Everything you do will now carry my grace. My child, go and see. Miracles are manifesting in your life every day, every moment, every breath is working in your favor. And when people ask, how did all this happen? You will smile and say, it was my Lord's time and His love is limitless. My child, sometimes God's plan does not make sense. At first, when everything breaks, when every door closes, when silence fills your world, that is when heaven is working. You think everything is over, but I say, this is the beginning, for God stays silent until the reversal is complete. See, the ones who tried to bring you down will now lift your name. High, the doors that were shut against you will open with honor, because when God brings justice, every injustice turns into double blessing. Heaven says, I will raise you to a place where your enemies will honor you. Your story is changing, my child. You will no longer be counted by tears, but by blessings. The time you lost, I am restoring the pain you suffered. I am turning into joy before your opposers. Your testimony will rise, because I am the God who brings beauty from ashes. My child, the one who broke your heart, will now see where your strength comes from. The one who tried to erase your name will now speak it with respect, for when my grace moves, nothing can stop it today. I say to you, do not lose hope, even when others forgot you. I did not every prayer, every tear, every pain reach my throne, and now I am opening for you the door that no one can close. This is your time to rise. This is the time of divine reversal in your life. Those who spoke against you will now speak for you. Those who put you down will now see you rise, because I have said your time has come. You are free from old fears. You are moving toward your calling. Your light will no longer be hidden behind walls. I am filling you with my power, my peace, and my glory. I have restored your time. I have rewritten your destiny wherever you go. My favor will go before you remember. The divine reversal has already begun. Every word spoken against you is now turning into blessing. No power can stop you, because heaven has declared, my child, this is your season of victory. Son, you have lost much. People left you. Opportunities were taken from you. At times, it felt like everything fell apart. But today, I say the season of restoration has begun. The heart that was broken, I am healing that heart. Now, what you saw fall apart before your eyes, I am building it again. And this time, no one will be able to break it. I know, son, sometimes your faith shook you. Thought, does God really hear me? But every time you broke, I held you in my hands. Every time you fell, I lifted you up. Now I say your life will bloom. Again, what was lost will return. Double you lost time. I will restore those years you lost peace. I will give you the peace the world cannot give. See, what you suffered was not in vain. Every tear planted a harvest for you. Every pain prepared you for the next level. For now, you will not just live, you will be fruitful. I am raising you up, not in the crowd, but on the stage. I will place you where your story will strengthen others' faith. Your wounds will now be the testimony that God keeps his promises. The loss you faced will become your honor. Where you were rejected, you will be called, because this restoration is not just a return, it is a divine promotion. Son, your name is now being written on new heights in the records of heaven. New opportunities are already assigned to you. Doors you never opened will now open by themselves. Those who ignored you will now seek your advice. For I am lifting you, not for pride, but for service. I am prospering you so that you can be a blessing to others. Through you, many lives will change. From now on, when you walk, grace will go before you. When you speak, power will be in your words. And when you pray, heaven will answer immediately. Son, everything you lost is now returning, but in a new form, stronger, more beautiful, and more lasting. This is the season of restoration. This is the time of divine promotion. Now the world will see what God has done in your life. Remember, you are not the same anymore. You are now the living proof of God's plan. And this is just the beginning of a life filled with grace every single day, son. Sometimes you think, why has God not helped me yet? Why have my dreams not come true? But listen, when God delays, it means he's not just holding you back. He's preparing you, because every great blessing, every great responsibility, every great success has a divine timing. See, son, if I gave you everything immediately, you would not be ready. If I changed everything at once, you could not handle it. Delay does not mean denial. Delay means heaven is preparing you for your best version. Sometimes you focus on your loss, but I say to you, every fall made you stronger. Every obstacle taught you patience. Every weight tested your faith. And now, son, you will see the delay that held you was actually preparing you for your destiny. Your enemy says it is too late, but I say this is my timing. The delay made you stronger. The wait made you wiser. Remember, son, there's grace in delay, there's preparation in delay, there's blessing hidden in delay. Sometimes you will see what you lost will return, what you lost will come back. Double what turned away will open your path. When I delay, it does not mean I am waiting. It means I am creating the perfect time. Never be discouraged. Delay is not defeat. It is preparation and perfect timing. You will see when I reveal the blessing. Every moment of delay will turn into a reason for victory. Your dreams will stand before you. Your hard work will bring you honor, and your story will inspire others. Son, delay is nothing to fear. See it with the right eyes. It is divine preparation for your life. Just keep trusting, for I am with you, and when my time comes, every waiting moment will manifest as a miracle in your life. Faith and patience are the greatest weapons of your life. What you endured with patience, what you stood through with faith, that will lift you to the next level. Listen, my child, faith does not mean you understand everything. Faith means you trust me, even when you cannot see the way. Patience does not mean you become weak while waiting. Patience means you remain steady, even when you feel alone. And this is the time when your immovable faith and patience will bring the next level promotion into your life. When you walk with faith and patience, I create the paths for you when you walk, not by your own strength, but by trusting me. I set your direction. What you think was delay was my perfect timing. What you think were deep wounds was my way to make you stronger. What you think was the end was only part of the preparation. Now, my child, the power within you has awakened not just for you, but to become a blessing for others. You will be a blessing for your family. You will be a blessing for your community, and you will be an inspiration for those still in darkness. Faith and patience take you to the next level, where you do not just survive, but become a carrier of elevation and blessing. Now you will see your enemies will fear when they see you. Your helpers will be inspired by you. Your words and actions will change many lives. My child, the path of faith and patience is never easy, but those who choose it become steadfast in God's plan. Those who embrace it reach the next level. Those who understand it witness miracles in their lives. So now rise, make faith your strength, make patience your guide, because your journey now will become an inspiration for the world. Remember, your faith and patience are enough to bring the next level promotion into your life. Now you're ready to live your new story, a story filled with blessing, victory, and divine flow. Son, today I am about to share something that will completely change the direction of your life. Heaven says your story will now be filled with miracles. The moments you lost will now turn into blessings. What you endured alone will now become a song of victory. Look, son, look around you. Some tried to bring you down. Some tried to stop you. But I tell you now, no power can stop you. Your story will no longer be just about struggle, but about miracles and victory. Every step you take will now be under my guidance. Every effort you made is now part of heaven's plan. What you lost will return double. What faith you lost will turn into new energy. Son, your story will now inspire others. Your battle will become an example. Your hard work will become a blessing. Your faith will become a light. Now you will see peace enter your home. Love and respect will grow in your family. Miracles will happen in your finances. Strength and energy will flow in your body and soul. Sometimes you thought your efforts were in vain, but I say, every tear, every struggle, every weight was making you stronger, and this strength will now lead you to miracles. Heaven says what you lost will return. What you lost will come back. Double what you lost will now bring you honor and blessings. Son, you are now at the point where your life will become a light for others. You will not just live, you will become a source of blessing and inspiration. For many, every page of your story will be filled with faith, patience, and love. Every word, every step will be part of heaven's plan, and people will see what God has done in your life. So rise, son, open your eyes. Your story is now filled with miracles. Your life is now an inspiration for others, and your every day is now a symbol of heaven's blessing and power. Son, the time has come when your victory will not be just for you. Your story will now become a light and inspiration for others. What you saw, what you endured, what you suffered will now become a blessing for someone else. Miracles will now be visible in your life. Those who once laughed at you will now be amazed by your faith and hard work. Those who tried to bring you down will now testify to your success. Son, your victory will not only be about wealth or honor, it will be your light, guiding those lost in darkness, healing broken hearts, and giving hope to the desperate. You will see peace and love grow in your family, stability and blessing in your finances, strength flowing through your body and soul, and every step you take will guide others. Heaven says now you will not just live, you will guide others through your life. You will be their light. Your victory will spread in every direction. Son, there's no place for fear or loss in your story anymore. Your faith, patience, and love will create permanent victory in your life. What you lost will return, and you will receive far more. Now you'll see your words will inspire, your actions will bless others, your smile will bring a message of hope, and every success in your life will reveal my glory. Son, you are now fully ready. Your blessing is no longer just for you. It is about to spread across the world. Your life has become a light that shines in the darkness. Your victory will now be seen in every direction. So rise, son, hold on to faith and patience. Yes, because now you are the light for others. Your story is filled with miracles, and every step, every word, every prayer will become a blessing and inspiration for all if you believe. Type 11. 11. Son, now that you have heard and read this message, understand that this was not just a warning. It was a divine order and heavenly guidance. Someone tried to erase your legacy, but heaven said no. Your story is just beginning. Your legacy is being fully restored. Your hard work, your faith, your prayers are all about to bear fruit at the right time. A financial miracle, a physical and spiritual healing, promise, and a family restoration are all coming into your life through divine reversal. You lost time. Heaven says, I will return it. You lost peace. I will multiply it. You lost strength. I am pouring out my spirit upon you again. Your life will no longer be ordinary, but a symbol of divine breakthrough. The gate of honor before the throne of heaven has now been opened for you. My sword is drawn, and my judgment is righteous. Angels have been assigned to protect you. They are guarding the doors of your house. They are watching over your gates. No harm shall enter, no darkness shall dwell. There your protection is secured according to my plan and son. Remember, the letter was not just a sign, it was the mark of final exposure, so that as you read this, hope, strength, and energy would be awakened within you. Your spirit would rise, your mind would be steady, and your faith would remain unbreakable. Now you will see the one who tried to stop you will become the one to clear your path. The darkness that surrounded you will now open the way for your victory and blessings. Your story will not only be about you, but will inspire others. Your words, your actions, and your faith will become a light of hope and belief in other people's lives. Son, now is the time. Rise and feel the power within you. Step forward with faith, for your legacy is restored. Your story is filled with miracles, blessings, and divine reversals. Your victory is certain. Your hard work is turning into blessing. And remember, what you lost is returning. What you lost will come back. Double your light will conquer the darkness. Your strength will drive out fear, and your faith will become the symbol of divine success and lasting blessing in every area of your life. Son, this is not just a message. It is a new beginning for you. Your story is now filled with miracles. Your life will become inspiration and hope for others. Your victory will spread throughout the world. Heaven has declared your time has come. Your blessings are flowing. You will not just live, but you will become light and inspiration for others. For heaven has said, those who become a blessing to others, I will pour out 1,000-fold blessing upon their lives. So now rise, walk with faith and strength, for your story has begun and nothing can stop it. Subscribe to see every new inspirational video and share with your family and friends.